My question is, as a journalist, I'd just like to get your feedback on how you felt the mainstream American media handled the revelations at the time. In Australia, we say you get a fair go or not. Do you think you got a fair go?
For me, I don't really care about how they covered me. This is one of the central things that's actually most frustrating for anybody whose life is actually dealt with by media. Media loves character. Media loves personality. They want a face. They don't want to educate people in sort of a classroom way, in an academic way. They don't want to show sort of how it's happening, create some expensive visualization on the news. This is understandable for many ways. It also protects their reputation to never make a claim on their own, to go, this is the way it works, right? Instead, they would much rather show a talking head, this individual say this, and then the media can just freely report, well, random individual A said this, and random individual B said this, so it's up to you to decide what you believe. But is that really truly the best model, or should we be relying on the fact that the rewards, the privileges that the institutions of journalism enjoy as a result of their operation, position they enjoy within society, should be repaid with a level of public service, with a level of sort of obligation, a sense of duty, that you can't get away with just showing a he said, she said, and instead have to actually look at the facts and start making determinations of what you think is actually going on. Now, journalists aren't going to know the truth of every claim, and that's fair, right? That's reasonable. But in my case, one of the interesting things in the United States were some press outlets did a really good job of talking about what the NSA is actually doing, what the documents actually reveal, what the government's response was, and there were a whole number of other ones that talked about my girlfriend, how I lived when I was 16, hey, look at this picture of Ed Snowden on a sailboat or whatever. And the question is this really the angle that most serves the public interest? Clearly there seems to be a market for it. Clearly there seems to be some popular interest in it. But I would argue that does a disservice to the public and more broadly to democracy.
Thanks very much. Madam.
Hi.